Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me. And look, Jane the Secret Tarot is here for our
Hello.
casual. So thank you very much for coming on. So
Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's wonderful. And I think, has it been 3 weeks that I've known about you or came across your channel? Has it been, how long have you been doing this? How's that for a really direct question? How long have you been doing this?
Well, I just started my YouTube channel like the first week in January.
Okay. Wow.
So not very long.
Just 2 months. Congratulations. And because everybody who watches my videos is smart and they like and subscribe and they click the bell to be notified because that's what the cool kids do. I mean, I was never a cool kid, by the way, so so let's say hi to some people. Look,
Right.
she's already speechless, people. I mean, I'm just like, oh no. So Joe is here. Hello. Teresa, hi. There you go. And Lisa Stevens, hi, Lisa. And Kim, Moon Whisperer.
Love that name.
Yeah, isn't that a great name? Kim, Moon Whisperer.
Yeah.
So, and are these some new people, or do you already know all of these people?
I know Patricia. Those are most of these are new people to me. Yeah.
Well, I am so glad to be introducing you. I like introducing great people to great people. So this is Jamie, Wandering Mountain Bardic Path. And ooh, look who's here.
Hi, Heather.
Heather is going to be on my channel on Monday. I have to send Heather all of the details because we're going to do an I'll show you mine, I think.
Ooh.
I know. It's gonna be totally fun. There you go. Yeah, look, you know. She's prepared, everybody. She's done her research.
But I can't do it like you do it. Yeah.
Mama Bear. Ron, Unconditional Love Tarot is here. Deb H. Hi, Deb. And wow, lots of people. We've got 18 watching. This is wonderful. And I'm adjusting my glasses because for some reason everything is wanting to be weird. Beth is here, Aspasia Rising. And Gina M.
Good pal.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, I always appreciate it when she's in the chat. So, woohoo! Thanks, Gina. Practicing her fan flare. Heather, I think you're good enough to where you're not going to need the fan flare.
I can't flare my fan.
So, hey, but it works. Jackie Jacaranda is here. Hello, Jackie. Good to see you. Sandra, the Whispering Well, is here. Hello, Sandra.
That's a cool name, too.
Yes. And Sandra does some, has been on my channel a couple of times. And she also does on her channel, she does flip throughs. And she's actually had some really wonderful adventures. So, and a very calming voice. So
that's nice.
So yeah, look at that. Look at that. I love it. So Andrea is here. Wonderful. Okay. Yeah, I love it. Valerie's like, hi, tribe. Woohoo.
That's right.
So, full disclosure, I'm expecting a shipment from today, sometime between now and probably an hour after we're finished. So I may pop out. Be nice to Jane while I'm gone. So
they will be. I trust them.
I think so too. And everybody, again, all of the links are below. So please like and subscribe to Jane's channel.
Oh,
Um,
thank you.
and Jane, and I was saying this before, one of the things, okay, so you're usually up early in the morning and early in the Eastern, and Eastern time zone. And about 8:15, right?
I changed it to 8:30 just so I could fully ground but yeah, 8:15, 8:30.
Okay. What do you do in the morning with people?
Good question. Well, for number one, I chose that time because I am very shy and I didn't want a bunch of people. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, but what I do is what I do in my normal daily life. I just decided to invite people into that. And that is I call in the angels. I pull the angel energy for the day. We look at things and I just start off I start off the morning with a couple of prayers.
Hmm.
I remove my ego. I
Hmm.
remove myself and I just become the channel for what needs and what wants to come through.
And it's really beautiful. And I was telling Jane before we went live that sometimes I I just need to watch the first part of her video because I need to hear the prayers because I am saying them or I'm repeating them or I'm giving my spin on it. So I would encourage everybody if it's gosh, it's sort of voyeuristic, but it's beautiful in the sense of it's just pure and it's like ooh, I can do this too. I would certainly benefit from it as well. So but if you do that, make sure you like her video and give it a thumbs up.
I think
So
you left out the part about just watching the prayers in the beginning
oh,
and
I
then
was
dipping out, but hitting the thumbs up on when you dip out.
yes, and let's
And you can
see.
watch them any time of the day.
Yes, because sometimes I have actually gotten up early enough to be able to watch. Oh, I was looking for a tiny hand with a thumb up, and I don't have a tiny hand with a thumbs up.
I can't believe you don't.
I have this one,
Oh,
which, and I have the okay. Oh, sorry, Jamie, tiny hands.
warning.
Yeah. So, but anyhow, so yes, and it's really lovely, and then you have a great opportunity to chat with people, um, and you do readings. You also pick crystals for the day, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And then
Mhm.
I sleep with all of that under my pillow. I swear to you, I do. I did it anyway. So, there's certain cards that I pull that I can't put under my pillow because the our soul tribe card, I like to call it, which is the Work Your Light by Rebecca Campbell.
Okay.
It has too much energy and it keeps me awake at night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I can't use any like solar plexus type crystals because those will keep me up at night too.
Okay. Wow. Let's say hi to a few more people. Andy the Wildflower is here, and you know, Andy sent me these. You'll be seeing about those a little bit later,
Woo!
on the channel. So, just saying. Um, by the way, I taunt people. I tease, all that good stuff. So, oh, Heather's getting new cards in the mail. Lori is, excuse me.
Thank you.
Don't know what's going on with my throat. Lori is lurking while recovering. Well, Lori, good recovery. Thank you, Gina. And
I love I love Gina's little ad down there. What? You haven't subscribed? Do you see that?
Yeah.
She's so good.
Yes. Oh, and it's like we have a great time together at the start of the day. It is amazing. It really is. So
I
uh,
can leave for 10 minutes and they all wait. They all just sit there and chat. It's a really good group of people.
yeah. Yeah.
That's
Lovely
cool.
energy boost. Yeah. By the way, we're heaping praise on you right now, Jane. So um yeah. Yeah, there you go. And Beth, Aspasia Rising, so I will definitely check this out. So come on, peeps, we can do better with the like button as well. I've subscribed to Jane's channel. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I try to catch Jane as much as possible in the morning, but I'm a night owl. I have to catch her on replay. Yeah. And one of these days, I'd love to actually be up early enough to pop on and join you. So, but
Yeah, you're always welcome.
so, well, thank you. Look, and another subscriber. So,
Thank you.
Lisa, another one. Oh, there's what Gina M. You haven't
Yeah.
subscribed to Tarot Stash? Subscribe now. But wait, if you subscribe in the next 20 minutes,
What will they get?
yes, you'll
They
get a
will
free reading.
get.
Yes.
I thought they were going to get tiny hands
You'll get tiny hands and a
and a
flirt
fan.
from the fan. So, oh my goodness. All right. So, all right. I'm just catching up. Look at that. Turquoise, Amazonite, Labradorite are good for throat chakra, Gerald. Yeah. Oh, and Jonathan said a little bit ago it was 11:11 there. He is
Nice.
in on Maui.
I was going to say, had to have been Hawaii.
Yeah, he lives in frackin' paradise. So is worried seeing my things there with you. Well, is that a good weird or a bad weird, Andy? Because oh, did I see Ren? Ren is here. So, all right. So, how long have you been reading cards? And notice I'm saying cards because you read Oracle as well as Tarot, correct?
Well,
Oracle or
I do. I used to be strictly tarot,
mm-hmm.
and I was strictly Hanson Roberts or Rider Waite.
Mm-hmm.
When you guys were talking yesterday, when I was watching your show, and you were talking about somebody had just thrown out the word troth, I had gotten a troth deck at one time, and I thought,
Uh-huh.
this is the most confusing, awful thing ever. And so I have tried a lot of different tarot decks.
Right.
But I find that I keep one for one of my friends because it looks like her. And so I read cards for her all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I keep one for general people on the internet and all that kind of stuff. And then I just got myself the light seers for myself
Oh, uh-huh.
because I wanted to explore. I am looking to explore my shadow side.
Okay. And how long has it been since you've had the light seers?
I got them about a month ago, but I just slept with them under my pillow or up against those are um last night.
Yeah. It's a light series. It's a pretty hefty. It's a
Well, I
pretty
took
hefty.
it out of the box.
You what?
I took it out of the box and I put it in a
Right.
bag.
Yeah.
But now it's back in the box. But I mean, for under my pillow at night, it had to
Right.
go out of the
Yeah.
box.
Well, this is good because last Monday, Jeffrey and I were talking about our public, private, and shared decks.
And I
Uh,
watched that.
yes, and um, so it's always interesting. I have a new deck that I am actually. It's going to be a shared deck with people, and I'm putting it through its paces and getting connected to it. So you sleep with them. What how else do you connect to a new deck that you're adding to your collection? By the way, Jane was not prepared for this question, so I doubt she'll stumble, but I'm just giving you warning.
I like to sleep with them, of course, and then just
Mhm.
go through all of them, feel them, try and feel the energy. Excuse me, I
Mhm.
got the throat thing. Um, and that's really, I mean, smudge them. If I mean, that's about it, really.
Yeah. I do like to lay them out and look at each of the suits together and
Mm.
see how they relate. So it's just a nice way to see what story they're going to tell me and how they're going to tell me that. So,
That's a great idea. It was funny because the other day I was doing a reading for somebody, just a 3-card reading in the morning, and
mhm,
I don't remember what the suit was. I don't remember anything about it because I don't remember them because I'm channeling the whole time. You know
right.
what I mean? But I
Yes.
but I do remember it was like 7, 8, 9,
Mhm.
and I think it might have been even cups. It might
Oh,
have been. So it's like, so you go from 7 to 8 to 9, or it was 8, 9, 10. I don't remember what it was, but
mhm.
it it literally, I mean, I shuffled, and that's how it came out. And so I'm like, this is, and they were asking about their week, and I'm like, this is how your week's gonna progress.
Wow.
You start
Yeah.
here, you go to here, and you end up here. Couldn't
Yeah.
have been easier.
Yeah. I understand that actually, and I really like that synchronicity when you've seen me shuffle, and then lo and behold, there they come. So um,
Yeah, there's no sleight of hands.
no, no, I mean, gosh, Gigi is here. Hello, Gigi. Um, but Silky is here. Hello, Silky, and Andy is talking about it's just weird, not bad, but just weird seeing her stuff on my screen. Um, because
Oh.
you know, because I could do things like this, and I could get my tiny hands to do things, but maybe not. So
Those
but
bags are beautiful.
they really are. I think they're hand painted too. So
Ooh.
yeah, Ron uses the Light Seers Tarot when he does readings. And the Light Seers Tarot is really, once they figured out the production issues a couple of years ago, um, they're really out and about. So
Yeah, I had been seeing them a lot, and I felt connected to them, and I felt like, because I wanted to look at my, shadow side, and
mhm,
I don't read reversals. I don't like to, I used to read reversals, and if a reversal shows up, I'll read it as a reversal,
right,
but I try to keep my, I tell spirit to give me all the messages right side, the right way up, because I know that, you can have 2 cards that reversed means the same thing as a different card right up.
correct, hmm
So
correct.
that's the agreement that I make with, my people.
And I really appreciate that, because you have been so okay. You've been reading for a long time,
40
and
years.
did you say 30?
40.
40? So you started when you were like 2?
I'm 61. I'll be 61 in about, 11 days. This is 61, dears.
Okay,
Oh, I
Jane,
gotta tell you.
your energy is fabulous. So thank you for sharing that. And 11 days. Ooh. Oh, oh. So here you go. Shameless plug. Go like and subscribe to Jane's channel. Look at the about you. Go to her Amazon thing and send her a birthday gift from Amazon. Boom. I said it.
I
I
love
won't take it back. I won't take it back. So, all right. Gina M is pushy with getting those thumbs up, isn't she? So,
love her.
uh, um, Jonathan said, "Can you imagine trying to do sleight of hand with those tiny hands?" That's true. That's true. Trust me, Andy, you will blush when I'm done with when we're done talking about your deck. So, okay, I yeah, there you go. You look amazing.
But it's gray hair is where it's at, man. Natural gray hair.
There you go. Yeah, and I got a haircut today, and my hairstylist, she likes my hair because it's curly. So she does things to it that I never do to it because she just likes it. And I'm like going, I'm doing a live, so okay. But anyhow, um, and Mama Bear and Ron were talking about never remembering after you do a reading. Yeah, Jackie's like, go Jane.
I'm always like, you know what? You are so safe with me because I'm not going to remember a thing that you're reading.
Yeah, yeah. Andy said, good to know. 61 looks hot. So, okay. Oh yes, Jane, your birthday is just around the corner.
It is.
Okay, so, what was I going to say about, I was actually late to the light seers because a lot of people on YouTube and TarotTube were getting the light seers, and I only got it because it was on sale at Hay House, and because I was much more attracted to the Muse tarot.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, so um, so anyhow, if people have questions that they would like Jane to answer about herself or her channel, please put that in caps so that I can see it. And I know you're watching chat too, right?
Yes.
And isn't it? I mean, you came to StreamYard at a good time when they actually had where you could star things.
Yes.
Oh man, it's totally fabulous.
I
Totally,
wish that YouTube would do that.
yeah. Oh yeah, I haven't streamed on YouTube yet, so.
Oh, you haven't? That's where I
Nope,
started out.
nope, I have not done that. So, um, so what has been one of the highlights of your tarot and your? Wait a minute. What's been one of your highlights with your readings over the last 40 years?
I drink lots of water. I'm answering that question right there. Drink a ton of lemon water. Um, you know what I love? I absolutely love it when you get the chills and you hit on something like it's it it's the best high you could ever
Yeah,
ask for. And you almost it's one of those things. I remember the first time I channeled somebody came in get somebody's relative, and I it was amazing, and I was just like, I want to do that again. I want to do that
yeah,
again.
yeah,
And
yeah.
then it wears you out though. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. It really can. And tarot for me is a key that unlocks a doorway to which this comes through.
mhm.
And particular decks do that very well for me. I do enjoy the connecting with ancestors and people who have passed on. I
Yes,
enjoy that. So um, I drink a lot of water. I drink 5 quarts of water a day. So I get it because how much of our body is water? It's like it's like 90%, something like that. It's really crazy.
that's
So
why full moons make us so crazy, because all of our I just
yes, yes. And aren't we coming up on a full moon?
no, it's a new moon and it's in
Mm,
Pisces. So it's time to manifest, and it's in 2 days. No, it's tomorrow. Tomorrow.
tomorrow. Okay. So what types of things would be good to manifest in a new moon in Pisces?
Mm. Well, connection to spirit.
Hmm.
I think, if anybody's is wanting a deeper connection to spirit, anything spiritual or of that nature, because that's a Pisces is a dreamy sort of energy.
Mhm.
being more, maybe manifesting, going with the flow, being less reactive,
Okay.
but that's not manifest, but just I think because I try to not react. I try to just and I really like to, oh look, hi.
I'm
I I
sure.
would I would really like to work on staying in the moment.
Hmm.
I think that's what I'm gonna work on.
Yeah.
Being present.
Yeah. My word of the year this year is intention. So I have spent since I have spent a lot of time slowing down, not saying anything, practicing some breathing, just to understand what my intentions are, and so that way I can move forward informed.
Have you now what I do, and excuse me for doing this, hello, sorry, excuse me, pardon me. Underneath my crystals, up on my altar, I have this handy dandy piece of paper that is called my intentions.
Really? Okay.
So funny that you should bring that up. So, everything that I intended to do, I have done so far.
Hmm.
I could cross some of these things off. It's always a work in progress though,
Sure.
right? But
Sure.
then and then um underneath that, those intentions is also manifesting. So I manifest abundance, abundance of love, abundance of joy, abundance of kindness, abundance of ideas, empower the community, open my heart and third eye to spirit guides, connect with guides, get to, well, that I've already done. But I think it's really good to write these things down.
I agree with you. When you write them down, for me, it actually uh, it makes it important.
Give some power.
Yes, it gives them power. And I also, not giving away any details, but writing things down in different ways gives it energy. Writing it down on a full moon, writing it down on a new moon, writing it down at an equinox or a solstice. Very, very powerful. Very, very powerful. So,
Yes, and I'm also a big believer in burning the after everything's done, of like
yep.
a year end burning. Like I have what I call my like God box,
Uh
although
huh.
I'm not, I call it it's source and I am, but I have a God box.
Right.
It's just what I call it. It's the easiest
Sure.
thing to say.
Sure.
And I will put all the paper in there that I write down of certain things.
Uh
And then
huh.
at the end of the year, I will burn them.
Hmm. Yeah, that's I like that. I do have a box of things, and sometime around Samhain, the new year, I will burn and release, but also do that at the calendar new year, and
Mhm.
that actually. Isn't that also why, like, in some traditions on the new year, you're supposed to like open your doors and bang pots and pans to get all of the negative out. So,
Yeah, yeah. Ooh, something just
so
flew in front of me. Sorry.
it's okay. Jonathan said writing things down in blue ink gives it spiritual weight as well, and that my should be stupid
Whoops.
autocorrect. Yeah, all right. So
Mine's in black, but hey.
hey, it's okay. It's okay. Um, what are you hoping to get out of your YouTube channel other than spreading and I'm going to heap praise in your general direction, being an example of being present and sharing with people your practice, because I know you're doing it even when you're not when you're not filming it, and it takes priority. Period. you do this and nothing else happens until you do it. So,
Absolutely.
yeah. So, what else is coming for you?
Wow, it's wow. Um, in some ways I would love to there yeah, that's what I like to do. As
Mhm.
I like to get up early, get the vibes up, and hopefully everybody can have at least a little bit of a better day, you know.
Mhm.
Not and I don't sugarcoat my readings, so sometimes people will ask me for a reading and it won't be good news, but
Right.
I have to be true. But, as far as my channel goes, is that what you're speaking of?
Yes.
Um, it's funny because on the one hand, I would really like to get bigger and help more people.
Hmm.
But on the other hand, I really enjoy this community that we've created that I call my soul tribe.
Right.
Now I don't think I'll ever lose that, even
Right.
if I were to get big.
Hmm.
But right now I'm very organic. And
Hmm.
it's going to be what it is.
Yeah. Well, and I think when you are your authentic self, that's where magic happens. I'll be honest with you. Jackie said Jane is a very friendly morning. Start your day with start your day with person. Stay. Oh, geez. Jane is very friendly morning. Start your day well person channel. Yes. And K Travel Tarot agrees. Sorry, you all don't need to look up my nose, so I'll do that.
Oh, good, because I love your eyes. I'm
Um,
sorry if to embarrass you, but does he not have angel eyes?
well, and I had asked about, I had heard recently, I've heard this channel, I'm making this all about me, so my apologies. Um, but I had asked, I think you were on with Mel, Woolly
Mhm.
Hermit, and I asked something about, I just heard this term starseed,
Oh, right, yeah.
and this is a new thing for me. And so I was like, and you didn't need to do a reading per se. You sort of just opened your mouth and stuff started to come out. So,
Yeah,
um,
and I also even have, like, I mean, here's the Starseed Oracle, Rebecca
wow,
Campbell's,
wow.
but, I mean, there's even, like, decks on it, but this is the deck I got today, the Rose.
I'm going to embiggen you because I want to see that. What's that one?
This one's brand new, it just came out today, it's the Rose, it's Rebecca Campbell.
Okay.
I tend to like her work. I'm not positive, I had just gone through these cards, but I found some that really stuck out to me, and this one is Mother Rose,
Oh,
returning to each other, compassion and humanity. So I feel like that's something that I'm really connecting with, and then held the sureness of soil, unseen help, support, and community, which is what I like to try and create.
yes.
And then I have a bit of a morbid one. It's called the code of the seeds. The blueprint is within you. Take the next step. But if you look at this card, that's the way I would like to be buried. I'd like to be buried just in a pod and a tree
Oh,
grow.
yeah,
A
yeah.
tree, yeah. And that's what this one reminds me of
Uh
is
huh.
being buried like a pod. Because so these I don't know about oracle cards, and I don't like these boxes. I hate
Hmm.
these boxes, although I do believe in the power of pyramids, so I understand,
Uh huh.
but they don't work for my altar when I want to display my cards. They're not
Right.
very good for that.
So you're not a fan of tuck boxes. You don't like tuck box rage.
Is that what this is? Is that what this is
No,
called?
no. It's the tuck box rage is a silly thing that happens on my channel sometimes. You know,
Oh, sorry.
you know these tuck boxes.
Oh, yeah, no, 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 I'm not a fan. Anything that came in that kind of box is now in a bag.
Yeah, yeah. Do you make your bags or do you purchase them?
I purchased them.
Okay.
I purchased them. But I wish I could like sew and make my own bags, but you know what? I'm just not that girl.
There you go. You don't have to be. So Jonathan loves talking about starseed stuff, and he's been looking into the starseed stuff since the 90s. And oh, look at Beth, the Spazio Rising sale alert. Hay House is offering the Rose Oracle right now at a discount, FYI. So,
Yeah, I think I got mine at a discount, but I ordered it back in February.
uh-huh. Yeah. So, um I keep getting nudges about let's do some readings for people.
Oh, sounds good.
So, if you would like us to do a reading for you, let me put the banner up. And oh, I was going to show you my it is in my will to be buried in a pod, Jane. There you
I
go.
love that.
Yeah.
Love that.
So we were chatting. These are the oracle cards that I have. Have you
Love.
ever seen these?
No, are they tiny?
These are very tiny, and I first got introduced to these cards um, back a long time ago, almost 30 years ago. And they're just these little cards, and they were actually part of a game called Transformations. And it's basically everybody has a life path. I don't think the game is available anymore. But you could play with 4 people, and everybody sets an intention, and you go around this path and you share with each other. But grabbing angel cards was a process of that. So I have a lovely. I put them in a little box because they came in this.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
You know, I mean, there you go. That's perfect for the tiny hand. I mean, but I enjoy them because they're just little. They're just a little quick little thing, and it's like boom. It's like I just grabbed. Um, this is our adventure.
I love it.
So if anybody wants a reading, pop it in, and we would be happy to do them for you.
Or
Did you do
even just a card.
or a
Sometimes
card?
people
Yeah,
just want an angel card. That works too.
yeah. And what angel cards do you have?
It'd be easier to tell you which ones I don't have. I'm just joking.
Okay, okay.
I'm just joking. I've got the Diana, this one. I love Kyle Gray, Keepers of the
Uh-huh.
Light. I just got Kyle Gray's Jesus, I hate this. Angel
Yeah.
Prayers.
Okay.
I have another Kyle Gray, just regular angels. I also have Doreen Virtues, both a couple of Doreen Virtue
Wow.
ones that even though Doreen Virtue had her name is on them, the agreement is between me and the cards.
That's exactly right.
So I've taken her completely out of the equation. And I have some other stuff too, but it's just like but it's weird. I only have 3 tarot decks. I wasn't an oracle deck person, and now all of a sudden I have all these oracle decks that I don't know what to do with them.
Well, you're reading with them, right?
I do. I do. I mean, I will pull a card for people with them. I think that I think they work really well for that.
Mm-hmm.
But to do like a 3-card reading with an oracle, I can't do that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and I actually have I have recently become aware of mixing oracle and tarot. That's not something that I regularly did. So, oh, Bronx Sage, grab him by the tiny hand. And we do have some people who would like some readings, so that's lovely.
All right.
And I'm starring these. So Jonathan was first and would love a general reading. So
Oh, I forgot to ask you, did you want me to mute my mic when I shuffle? Or I can
no,
shuffle on my leg?
no, you don't have to. I mean, I personally, I think sometimes the shuffling is very nice and it doesn't bother me. So,
I find it soothing.
so And so Jonathan would like a general. I'm using a new deck that I have. I'm using the Interconnection Oracle, which is by Zane, Tarot Token Witchery.
Whoa. I just got some cards fly out.
Ooh.
So I'm just going to stick with these.
Okay. I'm going to embiggen you like that.
Okay. So I never know what any of this is about, but this is what flew out and it looks beautiful, so I'm keeping it. So there's just the justice came out first, so the decision needing to be made. There's a just situation order, however you feel about the justice card. But then there's also the oh my gosh, what is this? The helper
The Six of Pentacles.
Six of Pentacles. What do you call that? What
Generosity.
Generosity. There's another word for it though. But just the generosity, the help is going to come in, or you are a helper. I don't know exactly. But then we have the King of Cups. So it's either but I would go, oh, this is going to be an emotional time. But I don't think it's going to be an emotional time. I think this is a very good card because what comes right after it is the Ten of Cups.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, so something is coming and I'm getting chills with that in my legs, which normally means either ancestor or male energy comes in through my legs.
Okay.
But this really sticks out to me. These, those stick out to me.
I'm going to flip us because I pulled two cards. One is karma, and the other is growth. And I think people, there's a misconception sometimes where people think karma is bad. And karma is not good nor bad. It's just a thing. It's just a balancing. And the suggestion I have for you, Jonathan, is to, if something comes up and it feels like karmic debt is being repaid or being shared, it is all part of growth. Because as Jane said, that through your cards, it's very much about going through a process. So
yeah, and Jackie got it too. The word I was thinking of was charity.
Charity.
But it not necessarily that you would receive charity, but that you give charity, or that that there's a helper, there's that giving spirit is there. And I think when you move from that giving spirit of the Six of Pentacles, you move into the King of Cups, with the end result being the Ten of Cups. That's just wonderful rainbow.
Right.
Just great energy.
Jonathan said justice is also my birth card.
So, I was wondering why that was there.
Yep. This is called the Interconnection Oracle. It's by Zane, Tarot Token Witchery. I finally got it off of Make Playing Cards. It's just a brand new deck, and I had a tin made for it. So Karma was the dog I grew up with, and as a small child, she just came out of that card for me. Ah, okay.
Oh, that's so nice.
That is.
I love that.
Yeah, I love it. We're both like, I love that. Lisa Stevens would like an angel card. All right, Lisa. And you have multiple angel decks. You have the Archangel. I always think it's interesting. People only think that there's one, there's 4 archangels, but there were a whole lot more.
Yeah. I have my Angel Bible too, and do you ever seen that book, the Angel Bible?
No, I haven't.
It's I keep it handy. It's right here.
Oh, okay.
And it's got some really great stuff in it,
Mm-hmm.
to be honest with you. And it's got some great meditations. You can go to the angels, their esoteric retreats and stuff like that.
Okay.
You're welcome, Jonathan.
I didn't look at this, but the word for you is transformation or the angel, Lisa. And it feels very much like you're going through a transformation. It feels, and part of it is an embracing of it, with that excitement and the concern, because all of those things can exist at once. And I think understanding that they do exist at once helps with the transformation. It helps make it makes it okay. So Lisa, transformation.
I
So
love that.
yes, I do too.
I pulled from the Archangel deck and I got Archangel Charity, give with an open heart, be generous,
Mm,
which is, that brings in a lot of good stuff. And then I got Archangel Jophiel, which is one of my personal favorites.
wow.
Act with wisdom, use information for the highest good. And that's all we ever want to do. I always ask every morning that I don't do harm, that I only do for the highest good and don't do harm.
Yeah. Lisa, we hope that was helpful for you. Thanks for letting us do that. I that's fun. It's nice reading with you, if I may say so, Jane.
Well, thank
Because
you.
I'm just like, as I'm pulling out my angel card, I'm like going, "Oh, Jane has the rest of this message." Jack Jackie would like an angel card, so and Jackie, I'm not looking. Um, Gratitude, Jackie. Gratitude. So when I see this one in particular, there's the act of being grateful and then the act of having gratitude. And it feels like it's important to understand the subtleties of those. And sometimes gratitude is can be challenging when it's um, during certain situations. It's difficult to have gratitude about them. So there's that. Thanks,
That is
Jackie.
true. Let's see what I got. Oh, wow. Okay. This one's I always get embarrassed kind of when I get this one, but Serenus, am I saying that correctly? Life force, express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are being increased. They
Mm,
say, and they say that when you are in touch with that helps you keep it helps you with the angel realm,
uh-huh. Yeah.
which I never thought of before. And then I always pull the bottom card, and I got Holy Amethyst, which is divine alchemy. Move beyond current challenges and focus on what you desire.
Uh-huh. And I think that may be is it Cernunnos
Oh,
or so
maybe, yeah, yeah.
I'm
Can you
horrible
see
at
that?
pronunciation. Yes, Cernunnos, I believe, something like that. So um by the way, Lisa said, thank you. Sat here nodding my head as you read. So, okay. And Donna is here. Hello, Donna. And Pamela is here. I'm sitting here pondering transformation, but was not able to form it into a request question. Then you pulled the card. There you go. And Jonathan says it sounds like Kernonus.
Cononus. Okay. Cononus.
So, yeah. Ooh la la, Jackie says.
Yeah.
Okay. And Beth, Aspasia Rising, would like a reading if possible. Am I going to have a new grandbaby or two in 2022? So,
Oh my gosh, what?
I need to do a quick pull of something. Please hold.
Now, that you mean like a real child, not like I have a grand fur baby.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just making sure.
I think she's talking about a baby human.
Okay.
A baby human. So, see if I can do something very quickly. So, yeah, I mean a human baby.
Just had to be clear on that.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I think somebody's trying. I might have see a little bit of defeat, but then at the but so
Going on, yeah.
so this is like it's like somebody's trying. They're making the movement. They're going there, and it could be like this happened to me. My very first pregnancy ended up not working. So that's something like that could possibly happen. I'm not saying it will. For entertainment purposes only. My goodness. But I do see, yes. But I see happiness. I see joy.
Yeah.
And then look at the bottom of the deck. I love this card. I was going to talk about this card earlier.
Uh-huh.
What I love about this card is you've got this big hand coming out of the sky with a pentacle. And if you look at around this card, you don't see any mountains or anything over here. But if you go through this portal, you see there's a completely different landscape back there.
Uh-huh.
So it's like going through the portal.
Yeah.
I just love this card. So that was on the bottom.
Okay. And she said, Calla Lily is here. Hello, Calla Lily. Thank you very much for coming. And thank you, Jackie. So I'm gonna actually go, Beth. What I have is, the question is am I going to have a new grandbaby or two in 2022? I have a yes, again, for entertainment purposes only. I have a yes, but there needs to be some yes, there's been a lot of trying, and it has caused the need to let go of it's about letting some of the expectations go and letting some of the emotions go about that, to make space for a slightly new approach. And one of the cards that I pulled is I got there's the Two of Cups, and I think oh, and we got the Two of Pentacles as well in the reading.
Wow.
So yeah, and I got 2 8s. So there's a lot of pairs going on, which might suggest something more than one. But I will be blunt, Beth. There needs to be some romance about it instead of work in it. It needs to be, let's just enjoy each other's company and approach it that way. So
I agree with that. Although I do see this, if we looked at this as shots, as fertility shots, you could look at it that way. too. So I don't know if they're going through that, but and then I also pulled an angel because I just wanted to see who I
Oh,
would get
sure.
as an angel. And I got clairsentient, which I thought was really interesting because
Hmm.
I'm just taking out the word sentient. And so I'm feeling like a sentient being is coming in.
Right.
That's
Oh, wow. Ooh, I just got chills on that one. Woo! Lots of them. It's still going. Okay.
I hit your button.
Oh, wow. And it's still going. I mean, yeah.
I was just gonna say get out the fan.
I'm like, wow. Okay. Truer words have not been spoken. So, yeah.
I mean, I took out the Claire. I mean, but it is Claire sentient, but it says notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. But I just took out
Yeah.
sentient being out of that. That is what I got.
Yeah. And I have another grown child wanting a baby this year, too. So, well, there's this great day of the year. It's called Beltane. Where on May 1st, whoa, magical children are conceived on May 1st. So, okay, so thank you. I will, it would put it in February.
My son was born February 10th.
Okay, you heard it here first.
Although he was due January or April 6th.
Okay. Beth said, yes, thank you. I will tactfully pass that along. It's just like, go out and have a good time. Remember why you hooked up in the first. Remember what you love about each other.
Have
Yeah.
fun.
Oh, Beth also got goosebumps, Jane. So, and
Good. Thank
Tony
you.
is here. Thank you.
Yeah. I went, yeah. I enjoyed you yesterday.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Oh, look at that. Tarot Stash got a tarot for. That's a good one, Calla Lily. I
I
think
love it.
I'm totally gonna steal that one. All right, and we already did Lisa and Valerie S. Are you here, Valerie? Would love a reading if you have time.
Oh,
And
there's Kelly. Hello, Kelly.
hi, Kelly.
Hello.
Did
Valerie, are you here? Valerie?
and Kay, I have started it, so that we've got it. Valerie. You're welcome, Beth. So, and I think I am pulling. I'm supposed to be using these cards. So, okay. You're welcome, Beth. Yes, Valerie is here. Okay, Valerie. A read for you if you have time. We are making the time, Valerie. Do you remember that Steve Winwood song, Valerie?
We talk about that all the time. I sing it to her.
Yeah. Well, and that's another thing that you get a lot of your cues from music, from
Yes.
things.
Yes. Yes. And I want you to know today's message, today's song of the day is Fleetwood Mac's Gypsy.
Oh, okay.
And what I think of what the message was me that I got from that song was to live fearlessly.
Okay.
And I wish that I could go back and tell my 16-year-old self, live fearlessly. Valerie, whenever she puts up the microphone, I got to sing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was the message for the day. If anybody wants to, that's.
So here's an interesting thing. It is a new moon,
Mhm,
and you'll be 61 soon. If you
mhm.
flip those, that's 16. Maybe you could do a little stuff and send it back in time to your 16-year-old self.
That's a great idea.
So could be fun.
I'm going to work on that.
Okay.
That sounds like a great idea.
I think it's and it actually feels very powerful. Jackie said my song earworm of today was Mad World.
Oh, but which version?
Yep.
Jules or not? His first name is there's so many beautiful versions of that song.
Yeah, there really are. And yeah, and I actually the couple of days ago I was like going, oh, something you said in a reading reminded me. It's okay, Gary
Gary
Jules.
Jules, yeah, I like his version, but I also like there's a female that does it that I really love too.
Okay, and that was originally
Tears for Fears.
Tears for Fears, yes. But the one that I had the other day was I Sing the Body Electric from Fame. So,
Oh,
so anyhow, okay. So Valerie, I got Portal and I have Chaos. And what is amazing when you look at these, this chaos in the center of this is the circle where things are actually they're actually going down. They are traveling down the rapids, but there's this big circle which takes you into that portal. So if you were to layer that, that's what happens. And so what it suggests for me, Valerie, is sometimes I get the feeling, Valerie, you might like to control things a little bit. And sometimes in chaos, a new order can be created. So, and I'm not talking you need to turn your house upside down or anything like that. I'm just saying something needs to go a little different than expected. So, there's that. What you
interesting.
get?
I got a bunch of stuff that I can't connect. I can't connect the dots. But I got the lover's card,
Uh-huh.
which I mean that could be connected to source as well.
Yes.
That could be connecting spiritually. And then we have the moon here, which we're coming up on, and we've been talking a lot about the moon, but this is about things that are unknown and that you are learning too.
Mm-hmm.
That these are go out and howl at the moon. I think through connecting from source, you learn what's being hidden, and then then you can be ready for what comes your way.
Right. And definitely a full moon or a new moon can be a portal.
Absolutely.
And before you're going down into a portal, it can be very, very chaotic.
Yep.
So, oh, that was great. So,
Yeah.
Kaz is here. Hello, Kaz. So glad to have you here. I hope that was helpful, Valerie.
Valerie.
Yes. K Travel Tarot.
Was it? I thought it was K Travel that said she was wanted to know why she was stuck in the mud, or was that somebody else?
Oh, there it is. Yes, you have a very good memory. What is making me feel so stuck? For my general tarot, what is making me feel so stuck?
Your own self. You need to get out of your way. Remove ego. Every morning I say my prayer to remove myself, to remove my ego. We have to have ego. We have to have self-confidence, but we also have to go.
You're welcome, Valerie.
Aw.
And Gigi, I started your collection or your question. So,
all right.
Reading.
Wait, that was the wrong one.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
There you go.
Making me feel so stuck?
What is making you feel so stuck, Kay? I'm getting really big chills with this.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like one little advice card. Go ahead, Gerald.
Okay, so what is making you feel so stuck? Um, all right, I'm just gonna pop them out. This is healing energy, and it's an amethyst. And so sometimes when we're healing, it's like when a scrape heals, it itches first, but that's a sign of the healing. And part of it is you say you've been feeling so stuck. Are you real? I mean, are you feeling stuck, or are you just trying to? No, you are stuck. You know it. I mean, but part of it is the healing, because there needs to move on to have a journey. You need to take some steps to do it, and trust your intuition about small steps, because a wise person once said the longest journey starts with a single step. So I might suggest some amethyst. Amethyst earrings sounds good if you have them. But then remember, it's a journey, and follow your intuition, because you can go a long way just knowing the next step. You don't have to know everything.
Have you ever seen that meme? And it's a ladder, and on one ladder, it's like two different ladders. So on the one ladder, it's got big, huge rungs. Like there's so much space, and the top rung or the bottom rung starts so high up that you can't really reach it. And how do you get to the next one? Whereas
Right.
the one where the rungs are really super close together,
Mhm.
you can climb to the top much faster. So I
Right.
think you're really right there.
Yeah.
Well, I got that you're pregnant with possibilities.
Mm.
You need to tap into those. You're pregnant with possibilities.
Right.
That's what I feel, and just you need to shut down those feelings of not being enough, because you are enough. You are strong enough, and just shut down those feelings, and then sit in all of that emotion and just let it go. Maybe have a really good cry. Maybe just have a really good laugh. Do whatever it is that calms these emotions of feeling stuck. And remember, from the angels want you to remember that to use the healing energy. Healing energy.
Hmm. I love that. Both of us got healing energy.
Right? Oh my God, I didn't even think.
Both of us got healing energy. And I'm doing some reading, and they talk about how, like, lotus plants or lotus grow in the mud.
That's
So
that's Buddhism.
yeah,
Buddhism.
and so it's really important for that. So um
Yeah, the saying is Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, and that is it means that the Buddhists love the lotus flower. They praise the lotus flower because it blossoms in mud.
right, right. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Funny that we both got the healing energy. Wow, I didn't even see that. I'm so into
yeah.
my own self.
um Oil painter is good with Oracle, Jane.
Oh,
I don't know what that means.
oh, I think I think I know what it means. Okay,
Okay, that's all that matters.
that yeah.
Kay said, wow, healing. I'm still really healing from 2 cancer operations. And
Give
by the way, healing takes time. Don't rush it.
give yourself a big hug and a pat on your
Yeah.
back.
Yeah. Really love Lotus and Buddhism. Yep. You're welcome. Yeah. Oh, and Beth said, Espasia Rising said, and before the question came, Jane literally said, isn't Kay the one who is stuck in the mud?
And I don't think she used in the mud, did she?
She did not. She did not. She is what is making me feel so stuck. Yeah. Wow.
And then and then I love spirit.
I do too. I love it too. Okay, Bronx Sage, can I have cards? Your choice. Thanks. So I'm going to embiggen you and I will be right back, okay?
Okay.
Everybody be nice to Jane. While you're being nice to Jane, like and subscribe to her channel, which is in the notes in the description below.
So Bronx Sage, for right now, you and I are the Oracle. I'm using Work Your Light, Rebecca Campbell. You are the Oracle. So be the Oracle with me, Bronx. We are the Oracle. Just keep saying, I am the Oracle. I am the Oracle. I am the Oracle. Me and Jane are the Oracle. We are the Oracle. We are the Oracle. This is coming out with it. Oh, wow. All right. So I got for you, Break the Chain, Ancestral Patterns, Healing, and Rewriting the Future. So I don't know if you work with your ancestors. I'm going to guess that you do. I don't know why it says breaking the chains, but there's a, you know how there's family chains. But then I also got Take a Break. Both of these cards are about breaking. Yeah, we are the Oracle. Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So I don't know if you're like a little hamster in a wheel or whatever. But then at the very bottom here, it just popped out at me. The Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, mystic, priestess, teacher. So be that. That's what you are. This is what I really wanted to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Take this break and do this stuff because you need to step into your power of being the priestess. And what am I, Gerald?
You're a goddess.
Thank you very much. That's it.
I'm like, duh. I mean, everybody knows this, right? I mean, you all know she's a goddess. I mean, look at her. I mean, come on. So, okay, so somebody had asked me. Okay, so let me do your reading, Bronx Sage. And I missed part of what you said, other than that she's powerful and needing to do her work, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
She says her family's Catholic. Got to break those chains.
Yep.
Yep. That would be the chains it's talking about.
And so I got friendship. Friendship is important for you because friendship is an opportunity for healing energy. And I did mix the deck multiple times. And there's also some possibility of some romance.
Ooh.
So, and there you go. I'll stop there.
I love that card.
Yeah. So, and somebody asked, this is the Interconnection Oracle by Zane from Tarot Token Witchery. It's from Mike Playing Cards. And I can't remember the exact link of it. So, but okay. So I have two friends who are not speaking to each other. Ooh. And don't put yourself in the middle of that.
You know, I've been doing so many personal readings for people that are that aren't talking to people. You know, they have friends that are fighting and this, that, and the other thing, and all this stuff that's going on. And I'm like, so when did this all start? And then so a lot of people are going through that, just so you know. I just
yeah. And friend of mine actually at one point said, if you're trying to figure something out or you need to talk to somebody and you can't do it physically, You can do it. You can like do a meditation and take them into a space in the inner planes, and have that conversation there, because that can oftentimes open things up for you, because they may not be able to hear that. I try not to get in between. Good, because that's important, because that puts you in a horrible spot. So
Save the drama for your mama.
yes. Okay. I have 2 more people start, I believe. I have Patricia. Would appreciate an Archangel card. And then I have Gigi. If I missed anyone, please let me know. I don't have Archangel cards, but I'm going to pull an Angel card.
I have 2 Archangel decks.
Bye, Jackie. Enjoy getting the groceries put together, or put away.
Wow. Hi, Jackie. She sort of joined our morning group a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
This deck, I'm telling you, my guides like me to not be able to pronounce things.
Oh, Patricia's supposed to have 2. And I'm going to wait until you're done shuffling, because I'm supposed to be holding them like this. And
okay.
You know how it is. Sometimes when you get a nudge, you just don't, it's best not to argue.
Absolutely. Nothing good ever
here.
comes from that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'll give you my 2. My 2, and I haven't looked at them yet, are healing and expectancy. Healing, expectancy. I think one of the important things is, okay, talk about them together, they're saying. Expect healing. Just, expect it. Here, expect it.
That's beautiful.
There you go.
Yeah. And I got this Archangel that I don't know how to pronounce. Butiali?
Okay.
Be interdependent, expand your horizons. And this angel's like holding the world. How would you pronounce that?
Butiali. Yeah, Butial, maybe. So
I don't know. My guides like to embarrass me. They're like, here, we're not gonna give you an easy one.
Let's do that. You put that back up there, and then she can see it. There you go. Okay. Wow.
I like it. I like the star coming from the heart source and holding the world in the hands. Because
Right.
we are all light workers. We signed up to be here during this time.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Patricia. I hope that was helpful. I did get Andy, and I did get Donna. So Gigi would love a general reading too, please, if there is still time. I'm going to use the still going to use the Interconnection Oracle, because that's feeling fun. Gigi. I've added you, Kaz. Patricia said, right on the money. I have been healing from cancer surgeries for 2 years. I feel like I can take on the world.
There you go.
Go, yeah. Okay.
But who are we reading on right now? I'm sorry.
Okay, Gigi.
Okay. I'm seeing a little bit of worry.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing worry and being strung up by your heels. Hang on a second, but things are slow moving, but you have the strength.
It's very precarious, and it feels like everything is going to topple over. If one thing moves, it's all going to topple over. It is important to remember your gifts and talents and notice how this person is standing on one leg and has the leg stretched up. That takes a lot of strength in order to be able to do that. And the thing about gifts and talents is you still need to work them. They're you know, you may have a tendency to be able to be good at something, but you still have to work at it. And breeze. It is an important thing to feel the air on your face and allow that to sort of wash things away and move it away. And this is a good time to do that with the new moon. Allow in the non-moonlight energy. If there's a breeze, then allow that to take some of those concerns away. So.
Yeah, that sounds wonderful. And I got that there's a big, a big truth. You really got to just stay in your truth.
Mm-hmm.
And a big truth will be revealed, but stay in your truth because it brings in a good creative energy.
Mm-hmm.
You need that. And remember that you are a priestess and connect to your higher wisdom.
Mm.
And the secrets that the priestesses hold, we need to remember the wisdom that the priestesses held
Mm-hmm.
that was destroyed. So it's
Yeah.
a remembering. So
Pamela, I have your car. I have you marked. And Gigi just said, wow, yes, this is a message I've had before. I am very worried about the war scenario and the nuke scare. Ukraine is around the corner here. Yes.
And I know you have concerns, but I would also like to, I mean, oh my gosh, I really feel that, but try to, this is so hard. Just really try to raise the energy and send that healing energy if you can. If you can.
And if, yeah, raising your own energy yeah, we're all connected. We raise, if you raise your energy, it benefits me here in the United States. So
Absolutely.
Yeah. She Walks in Beauty is here. Hello. Thank you, Gigi. Andy, may I have a card from the Sasarabito and the Archangel deck? And yes, I have the Sasarabito out.
I have an archangel.
Woohoo! We're paired. You're welcome, Gigi. Okay, we're reading for Andy. Ace of Cups, Andy.
Wow. Beautiful.
Yes, very beautiful. Do you need me to say anything other than You may be the cup, you may be the hands, you may be the fluid in the cups being held by the hands. You may be all of those, and it is important to remember the interconnectedness about what's going on for you. Wow, that sounded really good, and I don't know where that came from, but I'm like, okay.
That sounded wonderful. Really, that I've never thought of the Ace of Cups that way.
Mm-hmm.
That's beautiful. I got from one Archangel deck. I'm sorry, were you finished?
I was, yes.
Okay, I don't want to step on you.
Nope, you're good.
All right, I got Archangel Asriel. You are a natural counselor. Many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. And as you can see on this card, there's an angel behind the person sitting there,
Mm-hmm.
like I got you. Like that movie City of Angels, where I don't know if you've ever seen that movie with Nicolas Cage and Meg Ryan and I forgot the other guy, but City of Angels, where the angels all go, and then like somebody's about to rob a liquor store, and they just go and they just kind of go, it's okay, you don't have to be this way, and then it's weird. I feel like that's the way angels work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love that movie too.
Movie. Yeah.
And then I got Archangel Shamiel. Open your heart to give and receive love. Your essence is love.
Yeah. And I mean, Tony has called me out. I have not seen it. I am very, very out of touch with movies. I don't watch a lot of movies. So I'm, but it is okay. Backyard Naturalist Tarot.
Okay, Buta Lil Silent Y. Okay. Buta Lil. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Gina.
Good night, Gina.
Yeah, the cards work really well. So okay. Andy, I hope you heard that. Let us know if that helped. And Donna Riedler said, only if you have time. Do you have time?
Jane? I don't know what time. Yeah, I'm good. I'm okay.
Okay. And then so after this we have Kaz and then Pamela, and then we'll be finished. So I think I need to be aware of. Andy got it. You're welcome, Andy. Okay, those two want to play. Holy crap. Things you never want to hear a tarot card reader say. Holy crap.
I know. I like it. It's like when you go, oh, okay. Like, oh, it's gonna.
Sorry, Donna. They were shuffling. So, okay. Do you want me? I'm gonna head. I'm gonna go. Because. Okay, so this is for. Is there anything you need to be aware of March? And this is Nightmare. And what's interesting is this is a ghost that is in the daytime. And a lot of times we picture ghosts only at night. And I think the key, as I'm looking at this, knowing something is a nightmare removes its power. And I think in the indigenous people of the United States, when a child would wake up from a nightmare, they would actually encourage the child to go back to bed and ask the nightmare what lesson it was trying to teach them. So so March might be a nightmare. And then I shuffled this deck. I got healing energy again. Healing energy. And then I was shuffling the Sasarabito, and the Page of Cups comes out. And what's really neat about this is she's holding this key in her hand. Oh, and you have a key right there. Yep, yep. And what's amazing is the key is, the keyhole is right at her heart center. But is it just me, or is this page got a little bit of she is all that. She knows what's going on.
She got sass.
She has got some sass. So so I think as I'm looking at these cards together, Nightmare, Healing Energy, and the Page of Cups, you're not going into March blindfolded. You know what's going on. So, and Donna said, I read something similar recently, Gerald, about turning and facing the scary dream creature instead of running away. Yeah, because guess what? They're probably just as scared as you. So, there you go.
I wish I would have had wise parents.
Yeah, I understand that.
I got that March is we got temperance here. It's a obviously, I'm sure you're probably a reader, but we know that in the cups, one of the cups she has fire, the other cup she has water. So you're pouring slowly, slow as to not turn the water into steam and to not put out the fire.
Yep.
So we're just gonna move slow, but it's 9. This also is the last major arcana in the deck. So it is about completions, but it is a circle. It's a circle. So it's about beginnings and endings,
Mm-hmm.
And you got Archangel Michael.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, just keep that Archangel Michael blue white energy surrounding you, that bubble.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And all those beginnings and endings, and it's just keep protected. And it's a bit of a balancing act, you may forget one day and you may stumble.
Yep. Catching up on chat. Way to freak me out, guys. Sorry, Donna. About that. Yeah, and Andy said, LOL, yes, when you're reading for a client. Yes, I know he's got lots of knives in his back and he looks dead, but it's good, really.
Yeah, he's like, there's no blood.
Yeah. And oh yeah, key to your healing. So.
And I sleep with a key under my pillow.
I love that. And Tony reminds me that that's the 2 nights in a row that my inside voice was out loud. So, you're welcome, Donna. Kaz, I have a read for you. Kaz, okay. I'm really appreciating this oracle. It's a nice little oracle. I'm just starting to read with it. So.
Yeah, I have one. I decided to pick one that I just started to read with, so I might have to go to the book for the keywords.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, and Calla Lily said, just look at the sunrise behind the swords. Yes, that's true in the 10 of Swords.
Never thought of that. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, Ange.
Welcome, hi, Ange. Kaz. Hey, Kaz.
You just don't want to get those 10 of Swords with like other bad cards. If you know what I'm saying.
Yes. Yes. Yes, very much. Okay. Is it okay if I go?
Absolutely.
Resurgence. So, Kaz, I'm feeling a need for you. We are coming out of the dark time of the year, and mushrooms need darkness in order to grow. And if you know anything about mycelium, there's a huge interconnectedness to them, and they play an important part. And I did shuffle this deck, but Portal came up again. And then we have Friendship. So it feels like there's a okay, you ever spend time with certain people and they just transport you out of time and space, and you're just giggling and you're laughing, and it just takes you back and takes you that place where you need to go. It If it's safe, it feels like it might be a good thing to do. So because you're feeling a little under the weather and in darkness. So yeah, Pamela, I saw that, the Fantastic Fun guy. It's great. So have you seen that, Jane?
I have not, but I should, because here in Indiana, apparently we're known for our mushrooms and people go mushroom hunting a lot.
Ah, okay. Yeah. So, and
So,
Tony said, ooh, Seven Energies Oracle.
yes, I'm pulling from the Seven Energies Oracle. That's why I don't know it very well, but I do like it. I like it because it has a lot of keys in it. And I get this card a lot for people. I
Uh-huh.
don't know why, but I think there's something going on. What is it? The Royal You. Whoops, there we go. The Royal You. And the key concepts are sovereignty, responsibility, self-confidence, self-rule, ownership of your feelings and actions, and a quiet sense of empowerment. Being self-aware, not allowing outside influences or out of alignment with your own truth. So now is the time to lead from the heart, from your authenticity and integrity. Hold your head high and know your worth. That's the mark of a true sovereign. And then with that, I got quieting of the mind.
Oh, uh-huh.
Quieting the mind. So meditation as a commitment, the need for silence, peace within despite chaotic. Oh my God.
Chaotic.
Thank you. Outer conditions, letting go of the monkey mind, mindfulness. Who's the one that coined the phrase the monkey mind? Dalai Lama?
I believe someone like that. Yes. The monkey mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to get out of that monkey mind.
Yeah.
So, yeah, break that internal monkey mind that tells you crazy things. Go inside and quiet the mind.
You know, and I had a teacher at one point who actually said, when you're trying to meditate and your mind just goes crazy, give your mind a math book and tell it to go sit in the corner for a while and work on these math problems and just keep it occupied. It has worked for me. So
That's a really good piece of knowledge. That's a great nugget there.
so yeah, and it has worked for me. Oh, thank you, Ange. Donna, Ange put Zhang's deck where you can find them on Make Playing Cards. So, monkey mind, watch breath. I heard it as a thing to say in meditation. Monkey mind, watch breath. Okay, watch breathe. Cool. Okay, Kaz, hope that was helpful. And Pamela, you're up. Pamela, are you still here? Resurgence is pertinent. Autumn is just started. Good reminder to stay active. Yes. Oh, that's right. Kaz, you're down under. So, okay, Pamela, clarifying card for the archetype spread I just laid out.
That's right. No mud, no lotus.
Mm-hmm. Yes, if the monkey mind starts to think things, you tell it to watch the breath. Oh, that's helpful. Thank you.
Sometimes I like to follow that monkey mind, though. It can take you places. Sometimes.
Calla Lily said, sorry, testing a thing. Worked. Okay. Good night, Tony. Thank you. Pamela, what do you got? What do we got for Pamela? I got purpose for you, Pamela. So I hope that helps.
Oh.
So there you go.
And I got Hilaron, divine healing, honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others.
Yeah, so there you go. You have nice.
Your purpose is to shine your light, to heal, to help others. Maybe.
Pamela said, how perfect, Gerald. Good. Valerie is got to go babysit.
Bye, Valerie.
And Kaz said meditation so relevant. Wow, very nice, Jane. So, shall we pull a card for the collective before we head out? So I think because I want to make sure that I have everybody. Thank you. Pema Chodron said, stop, look at what you're resisting, accept, breathe to help stop the chattering monkey mind.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Card for the collective.
Or, okay, how about this? I could pick a card for you and you could pick a card for me, and then we could pick a card for the collective.
Oh, sure.
Okay. Which would you like? Would you like an angel card, an interconnection oracle, or both? Or
I would
something?
like you to I would like you to go where you are being led.
Okay. I'm supposed to do both.
Oh, right.
Okay, so I've not looked at either of these. We have melancholia and play.
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay. If it makes sense, then I will say nothing more.
No, you can, but I mean,
I think melancholia is. I actually think a dark moon is a time when we can have melancholia, and I would suggest with perhaps a little bit of play is appropriate for whatever you plan to do to celebrate the new moon, because then it elevates it and it can take that melancholia in a different direction. But is that good?
That is so perfect. You have no idea.
Okay.
I slept all day yesterday because something was going on. And I had done a few readings over the weekend, and I do a live almost every single morning, and I just got zapped yesterday. And there was a little bit, and I do need to play more. So I get that. I absolutely get that.
Yeah. The other thing is melancholia, it is a natural state of being. You just don't want to be there too long.
True.
So
play.
Yep, play. Woohoo!
You did so
well
for
on
me.
My channel and play with me like we did today.
It's been fun.
This has been great. I so appreciate it. Thanks everybody for watching. Goodness.
Yeah. And what do you want? I went to the Starseed Oracle, but
yeah, that sounds great. Starseed Oracle.
I don't know very much about it, though, is the only problem.
It's okay. I am having a feeling that your intuition will take you where you need to go with it.
Thank you for
Sharon
trusting
Stipe is here. Hello, Sharon.
Oh, hey.
You're welcome, Kelly. You're welcome, Calla Lily.
I pulled from my heart source.
Yes.
With my left hand.
Ooh, so you're receptive as well. That's even
I'm bringing in the Ooh, you are lifting the veil.
Ooh, okay.
Lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go.
Say that last part again. Everything.
Anything unaligned must go.
Okay. That makes perfect sense.
So that's what I get. I love that. I love this. The veil is thinning. I mean, have you noticed that? It feels
Yeah.
like it. And then look, and then here it is, the perspective.
Okay.
Remember to keep it all in perspective.
Yes.
None of this matters. Zoom out, common ground.
Yep. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay. Anne just got to run. You're welcome, Jonathan. And it has been a great way, Beth. Aspasia Rising. And Kay Travel Tara said, you two feel mellow together. I think so. It's been lovely having you here. And one of these days, I'm going to go to bed early so that I can show up with you.
That'd be fun. That would be fun.
And all right. So we doing a collective?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, you know what? The angel cards want to be. This is what
Ah,
they want. They just want the angel.
I need little cards in a tin.
Oh, they didn't come in this tin. I actually had to buy the tin. So okay, so here you go. You want to see mine first?
Yeah, show me yours and then I'll show you mine.
There you go.
Oh, again.
Expectancy. And I actually think, I think herein lies a lot of the power. What you expect will come to fruition. So if you expect wonderful things, then that's what you're going to get. By the way, it also means if you expect wonderful things to happen, you need to do some things to help clear the runway for those things. There is no cosmic cash machine, slot machine, or whatever. You got to do some work.
That's true.
Yeah.
But do expect great things, but put in the work.
Yes. And expect great things from you.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. You're absolutely right. So
Yeah. And I got get grounded, empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. So for that expectancy to happen, we need to get grounded.
yes.
And then also something we need to all be dancing with life. Dance with life. I think
Mm-hmm.
this is the best card. Do something to change your energy. And I always tell people whenever I pull this card, just put your socks on and go in the kitchen, turn on the music, whatever you like, and dance.
Yep.
Dance.
Yep. Yep. Oh, and Beth has said, we expecting to see you both of you again on a casual.
There you go. I love it.
So, she walks in beauty. I am hopeful that this has been helpful for you, and that's Lee, right? She walks in beauty. It's Lee. So glad your channel was recommended to me, Gerald. Think you're great, Jane. You're amazing. That
Thank
makes me
you.
want to pull out my rags and put some EDM. Oh,
Flags.
flags. Flags. Oh my gosh. Yep. Do it, Jonathan.
Get
So
out there and dance with your flags.
there you go. Let your freak flag fly, right? From Shrek, the musical. All right. Everyone, thank you very much for joining us. Jane, thank you. It has been a pleasure and an honor to spend an hour and 49 minutes on a live with a goddess.
I thank you so much for having me.
Thank
It's been
you.
wonderful.
Everybody take care. Bye.